Hi, American Literature classes. This is Mrs. Rosenberg here. I hope that you had a phenomenal Easter break and had a little break from the e-learning experience that you guys have been having for the last 3 weeks. And now I hope we have a groove of how you are supposed to do American literature from afar. We've really been reading and analyzing the literature. You guys have been responding to discussion questions and reading analysis, vocabulary worksheets. You guys have been doing an awesome job. Most all of you have been turning things in on time at that 10 o'clock due date the following day. So keep up the good work with that. This week, we are going to be finishing The Moon is Down by Steinbeck, but we're going to take a little bit of a closer look at some other Steinbeck writings today. So you're not actually going to read another chapter today. What we're going to do instead is look at 2 articles that are attached to this particular post. And then you will respond to a few discussion questions. Remember, when you respond to discussion questions, to respond fully in about 3 to 4 sentences. And then also look at your peers and what they're talking about, and take time to maybe respond to one of them as well. This is supposed to replace what we would normally have in class, where we could just talk back and forth. Also, some of you, I'd love to hear from you in the Zoom, even if just to say hi, but especially if you're confused about something or you just want to talk about the text a little bit more in detail, I would love to hear from you guys. Okay, so I'm going to turn this around, and I want you guys to see that we are talking about the additional works of Steinbeck, okay? And in this, we're going to look at 2 specific works, which are going to be in Google Classroom. The first one is the Nobel Peace Prize acceptance speech, and then also Why Soldiers Won't Talk. So I want you guys to look at those 2 things in the attachment. Then I want you guys to look really carefully at the discussion post questions. The first one is, what does Steinbeck view as the goal of literature or writing? How can we see this view at work in The Moon is Down? Okay, so remember, this is a piece of propaganda, so explain maybe what his goal is. And then how do the views of Steinbeck on soldiers returning from the war compare to the views of the invaders so far, the first 7 chapters? So find maybe a direct example to compare. That discussion post is due Wednesday, April 15th. Okay, so make sure that you look at all the attachments fully, watch all of the videos so that you can get that experience that you might have in class where we're discussing the text, and then I want you to respond to that discussion post. And again, like I said, later on this week, we'll be finishing the book, and next week we'll be moving on to a new piece of literature. I sure have been thinking about all of you guys. I really miss all of you in the classroom. I would love to see you in Zoom. So stop by my Zoom, 2 o'clock. Any day that I post something, I would love to see your face just to say hi. Or if you'd like to discuss the text or anything else in more detail, please do so. Bye-bye. Have a great day.